Okay. I think we good to go. I think we are good to go. And I'm getting audio through that, so that's a good sign. All right, just give me a second, folks. Hey, Pastor Gary, how you doing? Thank you so much for joining the stream. At first, I was like, wait, what? But good to have you. Good to have you. Let me know if the audio is coming through good. If everything's coming through well. Last minute touch-ups. Best as I can. And then we can get this thing started. Alrighty. This is a special one, folks. This is a special one, but of course, what's up, folks? I'm Silent X. We're Confident Gamers. Real gamers keep gaming. I've been looking forward to this day to stream this game. Checked out the demo and loved the demo. We're actually reviewing this game, so look for our review stream on Thursday of what we thought of the game and everything like that. There we go. All right. Everything we liked about the game and just everything, but this right here, this one is going to be a first stream and everything. And if you don't know what the game is, it's called Slay the Princess. The easiest game and premise is your mission is to slay the princess. And of course, it says here, whatever horrors that you might find in dark places of the heart and seeing them through. There's no premature endings. There are no wrong decisions. There are only fresh perspectives and new beginning. And of course, this is a love story. There's the princess. All we got to do is we got to slay her. That's our mission. And it's going to be, it's a narrative game, hand drawn. I love that. That was the first thing that kind of caught my attention. Oh, by the way, we are streaming on Twitch, on YouTube, on Facebook Gaming, as well as on Kick. Got the chat windows going up. So come on through, say hi. If you want to participate in it, in the stream and the choices, because you have to make decisions and choices. Hopefully you can get them in fast enough and I can make that choice for you. But also another bit of housekeeping. November 4th, that is next week, Saturday, we are having our 24-hour gaming stream. This is for the Miracle Network Hospital. This is our Extra Life stream. I'm going to put this one. No, I'm not going to do that one there. But we're going to be raising money for the Children Miracle Network hospitals. And we love doing it. Stay tuned for more. We're going to start dropping more and more promos on that. And if you're on our Twitch page, if you go to the About Us, you can actually click a link there that will carry you right to our donation page to do your donation. All donations are tax deductible. If you're checking on the stream, throughout the stream, you'll get a link that will tell you and direct you to our donation page. Stay tuned for that. But yes, back to this game. This is a fresh game we're going to start. And here we go. This is going to be fun. It's going to be fun. All right, let's get this thing. Keep on hearing an echo. Woo! All right, let's do this. Let's get this thing started. Brand new game. The Hero and the Princess, Chapter 1.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin.
Ooh.
And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Let me move this out of the way here. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Yeah, I just shifted that out of the way. Okay, let's click and go forward.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end
End of the world. Real simple. Let's slay. So here are the choices. Different choices lead to different events. The end of the world? What are you talking about? Have you ever considered that maybe the only reason that she's going to end the world is because she's locked up? Killing a princess seems kind of bad though, doesn't it? Can't somebody else just do it? Forget it, I'm not doing this. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending? Do I get some sort of reward for doing this? Oh, okay. Thanks for telling me what to do. Sweet. I've always wanted to offer Monarch a Viva la Revolution. Silently continue to the cabin, turn around and leave. So all these things will lead us on the path to slaying the princess. Let's see here. Killing a princess seems kind of bad though. Let's try that. Yeah.
Does it? Are you a monarchist? Is slaying a princess that much worse than slaying a fisherman or a miller or a seamstress? If anything, slaying a princess is much better than slaying a seamstress. Seamstresses contribute something of value to society.
Okay, true. But the end of the world? What are you talking about? Have you ever considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the roads because she's locked up? Can't somebody else do this? All right, so he's just repeating stuff. So let's talk about what are you talking about? End of the
everything
world.
As we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people. You have to put an end to her.
Still hasn't answered my question though. But how can a princess locked away in a basement end the world? That's a good question to ask. If you don't tell me why she's dangerous, I'm not going to kill her. Do you have any evidence to back this up? Have you ever considered that maybe the only reason? Okay, yeah, let's see some evidence.
Look, you're already on the path that leads to the cabin. Why would you be here if it weren't to complete a very important task? You've made it this far, you might as well reach the end of your journey.
That's true. We really don't know why or where we were before this. So as you can see, a lot of the choices are leaving out. All right, so. But how can a princess locked away in the basement end the world? Exactly. If you don't tell me why she's dangerous, I'm not going to kill her. I mean, did he say that she was dangerous? I mean, yeah, I guess if you're going to end the world, you're going to be considered dangerous. So
she's not dangerous. She's just a princess.
Okay, there we go.
The danger comes if she gets out.
Okay, so she can't.
Unless you do something about it.
So we can't let her out. That's what you're saying. Hold up one second. I want to turn down the music. There we go. I want to hear the voice more. Okay. What will happen if she gets out? I want specifics. Hey, what's up, Colton? Welcome back, Colton. This game looks neat. Yes, it does. So when we played the demo, that's what caught our eye. I think we saw the trailer first. Came across from like one of the PR companies, and the trailer caught my eye. I'm like, oh my gosh, I want to try this. Checked out the demo, loved it. We played it. Each one of us played it and got a different outcome, and was looking forward to this day. This game was actually set to be released last week, and it got delayed a little bit, but it's here now. So it's a nice break from mortuary assistance. All right, so what will happen if she gets out? We want some specifics. Have you ever considered that maybe the only reason? I love how they keep repeating that. Have you ever played I love the Telltale Walking Dead series. That series broke my heart. The first couple seasons, with Lee and oh my gosh, and Clementine. Oh my lord, that game. I still have it here. I think we still have it. I should replay it. But my god, that game. Yes, to answer your question, yes, I have played Telltale Walking Dead. I don't get some reward for this. Actually, you know what? Forget it. I'm not doing this. Oh. Well, can't somebody else do this?
Oh, if only that were the case. But I don't make the rules.
Did you get to the end? Yes. I played it all the way through. Everything. I played it, everything.
I have to say, I'm surprised at your reluctance thus far. But unfortunately for the both of us, you're the only one who can pull this off.
So apparently we're the only hero in this
like
area.
I said, I don't make the rules, no matter how much I wish I did.
Okay. All right, you know what? Let's
The
still.
more specifics you have, the harder it will be for you to do this very important job.
Why?
She's a
Why?
princess. People will listen to her, because listening to her is in their nature. And when they do,
He is
everything
very,
will come crashing down.
very determined to kill this princess. Have you ever considered that maybe the only reason why she's going to end the world? Yeah,
While I
it's because she's
appreciate
locked
the
up.
mental exercise, we are running up against a bit of a ticking clock. Nevertheless, let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous. She's
Okay.
not dangerous because she's locked up.
Fair enough.
And before you decide
love
to waste
the
even
voice
more of our
acting
time by
in this
asking
game
how
also.
I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation. Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point.
I think we
If
have
the
to.
princess leaves
We
the
gotta
cabin,
kill the princess.
world will end, and there is no changing that.
All right, let's go. See if
There's no use arguing
kill a
semantics over a
princess.
metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything.
Okay.
Unless, of course, you do your job
And slay her.
Slay her.
All right. Let's. Okay then. Let's do what we got to do. Ooh, is there a reward
Yes,
for doing this?
but you'll have to slay her before you get it.
So you're not even going to tell me what the reward is. Can you tell me what my prize is for doing the
It's
job?
a secret, but I think you'll like it.
Oh
It's a
my
special
gosh.
reward, just for you. And whatever you think it might be, I can promise you it's going to be even better than your wildest imagination.
Okay. All right. Look, I'll go to the cabin and I'll talk to her. And if she is as bad as you say she is, then maybe I'll slay her. But I'm not committing to anything until I've had a chance to meet her. That's fair enough. That's fair enough.
Then I guess we'll just have to see
Let's
what
do
happens.
this.
But
Yes.
a word of warning. If you go in prepared to hear her out, she could easily trap you in her web of lies. And the more you listen to her honeyed words, the harder it'll be to pull yourself out.
We'll see.
Then each and every one of us is doomed.
We'll see. Let's do this thing.
So sure, go, talk to her. See how that turns out for all of us.
All right.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin.
I feel like I'm playing
You'll
D&D.
find the princess within. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess.
The voice of the
We're
hero.
supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Huh. Let's go. Let's go into the cabin, folks.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
Yo, Philly! Hey, Lee! Yes, you did play this game.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Alright, let's grab this blade.
You take the blade from the table.
Oh, I like how
It
it's
had been
in my
rather
hand now.
difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
Alright, let's go meet this princess.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If her voice
sorry about
hurries
that.
up the stairs.
Who's there?
Ooh,
She sounds dangerous.
she does sound dangerous.
It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Okay. Hi. Just checking on you. Hey, I think I'm here to kill you. Well, I mean, let's be cordial, right? Let's just say hi. Let's just say hi.
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Come on down.
She sounds very inviting.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Exactly.
Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Oh, wow. Just call us out on that. What? No way. Why would we even think that? Okay, yeah, you caught me. I'm here to slay you. Nuh-uh. I haven't decided yet. I'm just here to talk. Steel your nerves and step forward. Huh. You know what? Haven't decided yet. So,
How about you drop the knife and the two of us just talk?
nah. You way too calm, girl.
Look how reasonable she's being. We should just drop the blade and talk things out.
No, we're gonna keep the blade with us.
Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster, but killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
No, we're gonna keep our knife. You never know.
You ignore the trembling in your hands and tighten your grip on the blade.
You poor thing.
Oh,
Your
wow.
hands are shaking. Are you scared of me? Because you should be.
Oh. Okay.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right?
That's
And
true.
if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it.
That's also true.
So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out
What
what
do
I
y'all
can
think?
do.
Should I even drop it? Should I drop it?
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
Oh, wow. What if she's bluffing? What if she kills us? Are you sure she's not armed? I'm sorry. Can we just talk? I am not dropping the blade. Huh.
I'm positive.
How are you so
I'm
positive?
But we'll keep our eyes peeled. If she has a weapon, she'll have to draw it before she can use it.
True.
Hesitating? Why don't you drop the knife and the two of us can be civilized with each other?
No. Oop, what did I do? I'm not dropping
Then
the
I'm
blade.
not talking to you.
Oh, wow. Fine, I guess we're at an impasse. Squint at the princess while holding onto the blade.
You stare at the princess. Squinted.
Squinted.
She squints back. The two of you are going to do this forever, aren't you?
Hey. Squint at the princess even harder.
Squint even harder.
Ooh.
So does she.
Oh.
At least nobody's dying right now. You're going to have to make a choice. You can't keep squinting forever.
I mean, or can I?
Eventually, someone is going to have to blink.
Okay. Oh, wow. Wow, okay. I don't have any more choices to do, so I'm just gonna go stab her. I mean, what's the worst that can happen, right? Okay, yeah. That's what I'm here to do. There's gotta be a reason.
You charge the princess, blade in hand, but unfortunately your earlier suspicions proved correct.
She has a
of her
blade.
own slips down her sleeve and catches you in the neck.
Dang it.
Blood sprays from the cut. Your severed
See?
carotid artery.
I thought
bleeding
he-
the princess with
I thought
strokes
she
of
was
blood.
unarmed.
You'd better finish your task quickly before you run out of time.
Look at her. Golly. Finish the job.
With the last
Ooh,
bit of your will,
there we go.
you press forward, sinking the blade deep into the princess's
Look at my
heart.
arm. Am I like a creature or something? Like,
Oh,
gotcha.
The two of you collapse on the floor
Look at
together,
her face.
rapidly bleeding out.
somehow I thought this would turn out a little differently. But I wonder, do you really think that this was enough to stop me?
Okay.
It's like she's convinced she can't die. But you don't have time to worry over such things. Everything goes dark, and you die.
It's not the end of the story. Chapter 2. The Razor.
You're on a path in the woods,
So,
and
a
at
little
the end
background.
of that path is
You
a cabin.
basically kind of
And in the
relive
basement of that cabin is a
situations
princess.
with different inner voices, different characters, I guess.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
I'm getting a terrible sense of deja vu. Wait, hasn't this happened already? Exactly.
It hasn't. Or if it has, I certainly haven't been a part of it. We've just met for the first time, you and I. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
Oh,
This whole thing's a crock of shit.
Voice of
She's
the
just going
cheated.
to pull a knife out of nowhere and stab us again.
so each time you kind of know a little bit more and more of the
Stabbed
story.
to death. Well, you won't have to worry about that. The princess is unarmed.
That's a lie.
Yeah, that's exactly what you told us last time. When we asked you if you were sure she didn't have a weapon on her, you said you were positive she didn't.
Exactly.
But it turns out she did.
And
Because
she
when
stabbed
we
us.
charged her, she started stabbing us to,
To death.
Calm down. I assure you she has no weapons. So there's no reason to fear her. You were made for this job. You'll do just fine.
Nah. Let's assume that I'm telling the truth and all of this already did really happen. Why should I listen to you and why should I bother to do anything?
Those are
Exactly.
two very different questions, but fine. I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving. Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me.
Okay.
If you're back here, I'm assuming you died, which
Yes.
probably only happened because you didn't listen to me. We did exactly what you said. Sounds to me like you probably had some kind of elaborate nightmare, in which case I shouldn't be held accountable for what supposedly happened.
Oh.
But congratulations, you've been given a chance to actually do this right.
All right.
And I believe your other question was something along the lines of, oh, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making
Oh,
the rather
wow.
dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences. What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences.
Yeah, we
stabbed
got
the princess
she
stabbed
stabbed
us.
us.
Now everyone's right back to where they started. That sounds pretty consequential.
Now, I wonder what happened if we don't pick up the knife.
Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or were you instead transported to a different world entirely?
Good question.
Had you
All
failed
good
to slay
points.
the princess, what would have happened to everyone in the place you left?
But we did slay her. Oh, you failed.
Screw this. Who cares what happened to everyone else? She's not going to play fair, so we should do what we can to save ourselves and just get out of here.
At least you know not to
I should
trust
do
her.
that one time. I should
You
just
realize
leave.
that everything and everyone includes you, right? If you turn around and leave, you're dooming yourself as well as everyone else.
There you go.
She just caught us by surprise last time. She can't do that twice. So long as we're careful, we can win this. That's the spirit. Just keep that stiff upper lip, and you'll save the world in no time at all.
Okay. Actually, yeah, let's talk about this princess.
Just
I
be
need to
quick
know
about
more.
it.
All right. We killed each other the last time around. How can I make sure it doesn't happen again? She did this the last time around was to stab me to death. How can somebody like that end the world? That's a good point. Who locked her in the basement in the first place?
People locked her in that basement, and I told you what this
Jeez.
place is. It's a path in the woods. Don't overcomplicate things.
But why? If people locked her away, why couldn't they just slay her? Exactly.
Look, I'm not supposed to say this, but it's because you're special. You're the only person capable of doing this.
What's so
Call
special
it a
about me?
prophecy, if that helps. But it's just the way things are. Oh, I didn't know we were special.
Yeah, but what's special about us?
Of course you're special. Why else would you be here?
If anyone's special here, it's her. That was a nasty trick she pulled on us.
Oh, there should be something that says what's special about me. You're being cagey. What aren't you telling us? Or telling me, really, yeah. All she did last time was, yeah.
I've told you everything you need to know. Going into more detail would just overcomplicate an otherwise very simple situation and make your job more difficult.
You didn't tell
Okay.
us about her knife last time, though.
That's true.
Because she's unarmed. And
No,
more than
she's
that,
not
because there wasn't
unarmed.
a last time.
Okay. We killed each other. Alright, let's go.
Great. Now, if you don't mind, the whole world is waiting with bated breath for you to save it from ruin.
Alright, let's go. I love how you can turn
A
around.
warning
Wait, what?
before you go any further.
What?
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
Okay.
You couldn't be more on the money. But we're really doing this, aren't we? I'd say you're lost, but I'm stuck here with you. We know what to look out for this time. We know to be careful.
Okay.
Just stay focused and you'll be fine.
Alright, let's go.
The interior of the cabin is
wow.
a jagged mess of warped wood and broken boards. Their splintered edges.
Oh
as
my gosh,
uninviting
what
as
happened to
shattered
the
glass.
cabin?
The only furniture of note is a pointed table with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
I say we don't take the knife this time and see what happens.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
You didn't mention... That's right, he didn't say anything about this mirror.
That's because there isn't a mirror.
There
There's
is a mirror.
Table, the blade sitting on the table, and the door to
Alright,
the
this guy
basement.
is
There's nothing
shady.
else in here.
This narrator's shady.
There's definitely a mirror.
There's a mirror.
There isn't.
There is a
Can
mirror.
you two stop arguing? It's stressful enough in here without...
No, there is a mirror. What's up with the mirror? I care about whether I'm being lied to. Exactly, I care. I want to look at myself. I want to see how handsome I am.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. This really isn't funny.
Where's that? There's a mirror right here.
You reach forward and rub your
there's
hand
my
against
hand.
the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. But it was there a second ago.
Now the mirror's gone.
Now it's
What?
gone. Yet another thing in here playing tricks on us. I hate
Oh,
this
boy.
place.
Alright, let's go. I am not going to take the base. I'm not going to take the knife this time. Yeah.
Very different. Maybe that's because you haven't actually been here. I hope this means you'll finally drop that ridiculous past life nonsense. You
This
haven't done,
narrator
you certainly
is
haven't
a
been killed by the
trip.
princess. So focus up. A lot's riding on this.
Are we really doing this without a weapon?
Yeah,
You know
I'm
she
curious.
has one, right?
Maybe.
Once again, I'd like to remind you that she's unarmed. But you're right. This would be a lot easier if you had the blade.
Nah, I'm not going to use any
Hope
blades.
you know what you're doing.
Let's go. YOLO.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing what must once have been stairs. The
Jeez.
fractured slats look as if they've been torn from their source and violently jammed into the wall. The air seeping up from below has an almost metallic quality to it.
Blood?
Like the smell
Oh,
of
fresh blood.
And you
Oh,
can hear
boy.
what sounds like the rhythmic scraping of metal coming from down below. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
That's right, scraping.
Ooh.
I told you she has something, I told you.
That sound could be anything. It's probably just her chains dragging across the floor. I am begging you to get out of your head. Her
Oh,
grating voice carries up the stairs.
I hope you've come to rescue me.
Ooh.
I've been stuck down here forever.
Oh, she does not sound
There's something
good.
so wrong with that voice.
There is.
Yeah, she thinks she's better than us, like she doesn't even have to put on an act this time.
Oh boy.
As you descend the final step, the form of the princess
Jesus.
comes into view, her sharp eyes following you from across the room.
What's behind your back?
I wonder if she remembers us.
Finally, somebody. Quick, get me out of these chains. We're not safe here.
Come on now, we're not
Nah.
falling for that, are we? She's trying to trick us, but she can't hide that threatening
Die.
edge to her voice.
Ty the
She just
Great
wants us to
09
get
says
close.
just kill her.
Our guard down. Exactly. She sounds threatening because her mask is already slipping. She knows why you're here.
What are you waiting for? You are
Why
here
does
to
she
rescue
sound
me,
like that?
right?
If I come close to you, you're just gonna stab me, aren't you? Do you remember what happened the last time? I know you have a knife. I'll let you out of here if you drop it. Ooh. I like to trust you, but you're being suspicious right now. Exactly. Can we just talk things through? No, we ain't talking. We will kill each other just like the last time. No, oh wow. Oh wow, there's a lot here. I'll be right back. Should we go get the knife? Okay, I'm fine. I'm coming to free you. You better not try anything. No, I don't trust her. Where's the one about her? If she has a knife behind her. No, or if she remembers the last time. Here we go. Do you remember the last time?
Last time, if somebody came into my house and tried to kill me and I cut his neck open and then he stabbed me in the heart and we both died looking in each other's eyes,
Wait,
well,
what?
surely I would remember that.
Oh my gosh.
But I don't remember it, so it must not have happened.
Okay. Yeah.
There you go again, talking up delusions about a past life experience that clearly didn't happen.
It's like
Nah.
the two of you are working together on this, aren't you?
Exactly.
Listening to her? She's obviously lying through her teeth.
I'm terrible at spotting lies, and even I can tell something's up here. We can't be the only ones that looped back to the start. Someone else has to remember. Yes, something is
Exactly.
obviously up. and we
I
can
know,
all tell
right,
She's
Ty?
lying.
She
The
knows.
thing she's lying about is how dangerous she is, not dimension hopping or time travel or whatever it is you think you're doing.
Nah. I want to know what's behind your back. If I come closer, then you're just going to stab me. But it's exactly... Wait. If I know you have a knife, I'll let you out of here. So, ooh, let's try that one.
A knife? What are you talking about?
Oh my gosh,
I don't
this-
have a knife.
this-
Where would I keep a knife?
Ooh.
And why would I stab you to death? I don't know you. You haven't given
at
me
her
a
face,
reason
yo.
to stab
Look at
you
her
to death.
face.
It would be so silly of me to
Oh
cut
my
you
gosh.
open and look at your insides.
Okay, I could have
Yeah,
sworn
no.
you didn't mention stabbing anyone to death. Sounds like she's really out for blood. Fortunately for you, she isn't armed.
She is armed. What? Wait. But that's exactly what happened. So you do remember exactly.
Would I just lie?
Yes, you just
Lie
did.
to your face and tell you a thing I remembered happening didn't happen just so I could stab you again?
Why is she gaslighting us?
I mean, just so I could
You should have
stab
brought
you
a
for
gun.
the first time.
I agree. We should have brought a gun.
Aha! She slipped up there. She said again,
Exactly.
and her taking it back doesn't count. Do you hear how deranged you sound?
Yeah, no, we're leaving, guys.
Please stop dawdling. This is
We're gonna
only
leave
going
her
to
there.
end With violence. Postponing the inevitable is only going to make it worse for you when it actually happens.
Wait, what? Yeah, we're leaving her. Nope. Yeah, I'm not trusting this. Yep, let's get out of here.
It's boring if you leave.
Nah, chick.
She's bored? That's absurd. She doesn't get to be bored. Not in a way that matters. She's a prisoner. She's...
Right.
Shit.
Oh,
In a sudden burst
snap!
of movement, the princess leaps towards you, a blade
Oh,
erupting
oh.
from her free arm, her wrist limp and empty from the violent expulsion.
She had a blade in her
Guess
arm?
she did have a knife of her own after all.
Yeah, but you're all... I'm
How
backed up.
conciliatory of you. We appreciate it, really. Now what are we going to do?
We're
At least
leaving.
We're safe here. She's still in chains.
Exactly.
And those chains stop her from continuing her advance. At least for a moment.
She's like
She looks down
Baraka.
at them with something between annoyance and confusion. And then she slices. through her
Oh!
arm.
Oh, snap.
Okay, maybe we aren't safe here.
Run.
She doesn't even hesitate before darting towards you with a terrifying speed you can't hope to outpace.
Oh my gosh.
That won't stop us from trying. Run.
Run.
You sprint for the stairs, but I wasn't exaggerating when I said she was running at you with a terrifying speed you couldn't
Oh, I
hope
just
to
got
outpace.
stabbed in the back.
We don't make it, do we?
No.
You feel her blade in your back before you make it to the first stair.
Oh.
I'm going to kill you now.
Oh my gosh.
With a squelch, she does just that.
Okay.
Everything goes dark.
And you die. Wow. Chapter 3, No Way Out. Okay.
You're on a path in the woods. No,
What?
fuck that.
Nope.
If we're gonna have to keep doing this over and over and over again, we're not starting in that goddamn woods every time. We're starting in the fucking cabin.
I like that.
What? The
Fair
interior of
enough.
the cabin is sharp.
Oh, wow.
A constricting mess of curved and battered sheet metal pushing you towards... Wait, excuse me? What just happened?
Whoa.
What did you just do? I feel dizzy. Oh ho ho ho! I guess I took us to the cabin, didn't I?
Oh.
Isn't that interesting? Who holds the cards now? Nobody. Nobody holds the cards. That's how it's always been. That's unfortunately how reality works.
No, that's not how
Who cares
reality
about
works.
Cards. You're all acting like this is about winning and losing, while this is actually about having fun.
Contrarian.
How can you care about having
Whoa,
fun
whoa.
at a time like this? There is
How many
someone,
voices are there now?
Something out there pulling the strings, and we're all just puppets until we can figure out how to see them. But what if that someone is us, eh? Wouldn't that be neat? If we were the ones pulling the strings, I'm pretty sure we wouldn't have died twice already.
Wow.
Great, so obviously you've already been here. How many times?
Just twice.
This is our third?
Well, third time.
No wonder things have fallen apart. You do realize that every time you fail, she escapes and an entire world is damned to destruction.
Oh.
Right?
Really?
That can't be right. That's too much responsibility. It's only too much responsibility if these worlds are real. Let's just stay focused,
Okay.
shall we?
We're going to grab the knife this time.
The only furniture of note is a bent metal table. A pristine blade perched. We take it.
Why does
Okay,
he...
Sure, you take the blade.
Wait, I
before
didn't
letting
get
it
a
finish telling
chance
you
to
it's there.
take the...
It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without. And then
Why
we
does he
throw it out
not...
the window?
Wait, what? Why does he not mention about the mirror?
What?
And
That
why are we
blade is the
throwing the
only
wind...
edge we have. We are
Why are we
not
throwing it out the
today,
window?
Because we already did it, didn't we?
What?
Fortunately for the rest of you, and for me, and for the sake of the world, yes. That is horribly unfair.
Why would we
You shouldn't be
throw
allowed
it
to
out
just
the
do
window?
things like that. You were the one who made us pick it up. See? You're not the only one who can figure out how to do things. What's done is done. I suggest you make the best of it. Oh, is this how
okay.
things are going to be now? All of us vying over a single body? Fine. See this corner? It's mine. And I better not see any of you trying to invade
This
my
is so tight.
personal space. So, are you just going to stand there, or are you going to head to the basement like you're supposed
Yeah,
to?
let's go.
I'd love to get started just as much as you would.
But there's no
how
door.
Are we supposed to get down there? You walk through the door.
There is no
You
door.
do know what doors are, right? But
But there isn't a door. It's just that mirror again.
There's no mirror.
There isn't a mirror. You really messed things up, didn't you? It's like you can't even see reality anymore. We can see our reality just fine. Why should we trust his?
Good point. Approach the mirror.
Make your way
Ooh,
to the door at the end
let's
of
see
the
if we
room,
actually
stopping
see it.
just in front of it. You really must think you're looking at a mirror. Well, it doesn't exist. Just reach forward and open it. Let's just fumble for the handle and be done with it. I don't care what we look like. I care about getting to the end of this
I want to
mess.
see what we look like.
You reach forward and place your hand on the door to the
Whoa!
basement. It creaks open.
Where did the mirror go?
And the mirror's gone. Surprising. I can't say I was particularly invested in looking at it before,
Oh,
but
wow.
now I really want to see what's in it. If it's so keen on hiding from us, whatever it has must be real good. It
That's
feels
true.
like it's hiding something from us. It's part of the big picture. I just know it. That's why it's being kept from us. Guess
Yep.
it's time for us to see her again.
All right, let's go.
Just stay focused and you'll be fine.
All right. Let's go.
You step forward, but you don't get a chance to linger on the basement stairs. They are smooth and flat and metallic, an unintentional and unfortunately slippery ramp that quickly sends you skittering to the bottom.
jeez.
As your body tumbles onto the basement landing, the
Okay.
form of the princess comes into view, wryly smiling at you from a distance.
Why are you smiling?
Hi, it looks like you don't have a way out, so I'm not going to play dumb anymore.
Why does she sound like robotic?
And you still don't have a weapon. That's funny. That's a joke. I'm going to kill you now.
No, can't we just say, hey, I have a weapon?
Yes, that was extremely silly of whoever did that. Probably a bad idea.
That was you!
Oh,
No,
jeez.
I'm just trying to add some levity to this. Well, since all of this was your idea, how about you figure out how to get us out of it? Oh, guys like us don't get to make any decisions. You should know that.
Oh, jeez.
I decided to pick up that blade, and you decided to throw it out the window. I take it back. Having my own corner clearly isn't
Oh,
working, 'cause I can
jeez.
still
Wow.
hear you three yelling at each other. She's going to kill us again, you know? Especially if we keep fighting with ourselves. We need to get rid of our thoughts. Your internal
Oh,
thinking
she
was
got
cut
double
short by the
blades
wet
this
sound of
time.
Slicing meat. From the princess's arms erupt twin blades, glistening with her blood, the empty flesh of her arms flopping at her elbows like torn sleeves.
Oh,
The
jeez.
chain clatters to the floor.
The paranoid knows what to do. I was thinking the same thing, Ty. I was thinking the same thing.
You're going to make me walk over to you, aren't you?
No.
Alright, I'm out of ideas. What we doing?
We're fighting her, obviously. We're going to appeal to her authority. Puff her up a bit. There's no reason we can't talk this out. We're going to No, we're not surrendering. I'm going to go with not letting her stab us. We can dodge, right? Huh. Oh, that's easy. I'm going to try flirting with her. Just stand still? We're just going to let her stab us, and we're going to have to stiff her upper lip, and she can't hurt us if we don't. All of the ideas suck. Think up something better. There's one that says just stand still. No, there's nothing. We're not going to surrender. How good are we with dodging, though? I said we're going to try and dodge her. Although she's probably pretty fast. Fight her? Ty, we have nothing to fight her with. We couldn't fight her with the one blade that she had before. So I'm gonna say I'm a flirt, y'all. I'm a flirt.
Now that is an interesting move.
Watch this.
Interesting? It's disgusting.
Watch.
No, don't try romancing the princess. She wants to kill you. She's going to
Ty
end
the
the
Great's like,
world
fight,
if you
fight,
don't stop
fight.
her.
Good luck. Watch.
Yeah, do we have to flirt with the murderous monster?
Maybe she's misunderstood.
Of course we do. I'm into
There
it.
you go,
Making
Contrarian.
Decisions is into it. Are you not?
I don't think so.
I could go either way, honestly. Maybe it'll work.
Maybe?
Maybe it'll throw her off. I know I'd be thrown off if she started flirting with us.
Exactly.
Yeah, because you'd be into it. No comment.
Watch this. I know you want to kill me, but has anyone told you how gorgeous you are? Nah, that's too much. That's too off the cuff. Or on the nose. I just feel like I really get to know you. I really like you romantically. No, still that's too much. Even maybe we can hash things out. Give her the look. Hey. Hey. It's like exactly. It's like Kate. Yeah, exactly. How about you buy me dinner before impaling me? I'm just gonna give her the look.
The look.
You know, the look.
Yeah, the best flirts know how to flirt without saying anything.
Exactly.
We just have to let her know, right?
Here we go.
Flash the princess the look.
The look. Bam.
And a rosy
Oh!
blush rushes to
Look
the
at that.
princess's cheeks as she breaks into a wide grin. Unbelievable.
She's gonna kill us.
Oh, is that how it is? Yeah, okay, I feel that. I like you too. Neat.
Oh. What?
Oh, be damned. This is actually going to work, isn't it?
Unbelievable. It's not gonna work.
Still going to kill you.
Ah,
But
dang
now
it.
we could both enjoy a mutual romantic subtext to the murder.
Oh.
Or not.
Oh boy.
Is anything going to work with her? She's so single-minded. It's like, whatever we do, it's always going to end exactly the same.
Huh.
Blush still glowing in her cheeks.
There it is.
The princess closes the distance between you and skewers you. Ow.
Ow.
What worthwhile romance doesn't hurt?
The
at
voice
least a
of the
little bit?
smitten.
What matters is that she likes us.
Oh gosh.
She's even said as much. Oh, a new one of us. I thought that only happens when we die.
Yeah.
Did we die?
Did-
Nah. We'd know if we died. You're on a... No, you're in a... Where
Wait.
the hell are you?
Where the...
We're dead, aren't we? We're dead. How long have we been dead? Have we been dead the whole time?
Oh my gosh, we're dead.
Dead.
Voice of the broken. How many of these voices are there?
Stop saying dead, all of you. We might have died a second ago, but right now we're extremely not dead. This is all horribly wrong. How many times have you been here? I don't actually know how to answer that question. I think he means how many times have we died?
Oh.
Yes. That. Oh, I've lost count, to be honest.
We've died 4 times now.
I haven't. It's
4.
4.
No wonder everything's such a mess. This wasn't supposed to go past 1.
I wonder what you're going to do next. You're so full of ideas, and I love that.
Oh gosh, she is. Look. Ugh.
But I guess we don't have time to talk about things before the princess advances.
Oh boy.
Whatever we do gets us another us.
Yes.
Let's see how many we can stack. There's got to be a point where it makes us better than her.
Wow. That's
We'll
actually
win
good.
her heart
Interesting.
eventually.
Come on, show me something new.
Alright, we're obviously fighting her. We're going to appeal to her authority. We're not surrendering. Alright, Ty. Let's try to fight. We're gonna die though. It doesn't work and she kills us again and again and again and again. Your memory blurs and your consciousness leaps alive, holding a snippet of the conflict that transpired.
Just have to hit her harder. He skewers you. Well, there's more of us.
What's the point?
Oh my
It's
gosh.
all the same.
She skewers you.
Oh, dang it.
Oh, don't give up on me just yet. You gotta keep going.
More noise isn't
Oh
helping.
my
It's
gosh.
making it harder to focus. Just keep dodging. Just keep dodging.
Oh,
just
dodging.
keep dodge. She skewers you.
Oh, never mind.
What's the point of avoiding me if you're not going to fight?
It doesn't matter how many times this takes. We can't give up. We don't even have a weapon.
We don't have a weapon.
Yeah. Some clod threw it out the window. Again, that was you. No, I was just the clod who suggested it. And if I knew we'd be stuck here forever, I wouldn't have done that. She's going to kill this body either way. So stop feeling what it feels. She skewers you.
Again.
Ooh, not bad. Real tough.
Are we going to be stuck
See?
here?
We lasted a little longer. Barely. Let's appeal to her better nature. We haven't tried that.
What better
I'm
nature?
Sure she'll listen to reason. She skewers you.
There we go.
We're getting close to something. Can't you feel it?
One last time.
Last time. Fine. One last time.
He skewers you.
None of this is working. Think. Think. She skewers you. And then everything goes dark.
Oh, and we finally die. Wow. Okay. Chapter 4. The Empty Cup.
Your Honor, don't lose your
Whoa.
head. We're in a cabin and we'll take it from here.
There's nothing here.
No steel claw, though. Was tossing it the only thing we've done that was permanent?
Oh,
That's a sick
jeez.
universe. If it's gone for good, then maybe we never actually needed it.
Ooh, good
That's what
point.
I've been telling you all. We can do this without it.
How?
We're tougher than steel.
How are we tougher than steel?
Mind over matter. Who needs violence when you have love?
No, we're not doing that
Who
again.
needs love when you've mastered yourself? Who needs anything when we
Oh,
don't
nothing
matter?
matter.
Well, boys, are we ready?
Are we ready? Let's do this thing.
There are entirely too many of you.
Let's
How
do
many
this
times
thing.
have you been here? This is-
Number 5.
This is
No,
how about
number
you stick
4.
to describing things, and we'll stick to doing them. Yeah, leave it to the pros.
Let's go.
Narrator, we heroically stride through the door and towards our destined final encounter with our
Star-crossed the lover.
Fine by me.
Alright.
You walk to the door and onto the basement stairs, only... It's fine. I'll just shut up then and speed this whole thing along.
Wow.
Are you sure you don't want me to describe the stairs? Or this room?
No,
or
no,
anything?
we know what the stairs
Feels
and
like I'm
everything.
hardly a part of
Good
this.
luck. Thank you, Billy. Thank you.
Don't care. Just want to see how this ends. Fine.
There she's
Make
again.
your way to the basement,
Alright.
where the princess awaits you.
And she blades
You
out.
know, this last time I killed you, and you didn't pop right back up again? I thought I'd actually done it. I thought I'd cut you into so many pieces you just weren't able to stitch yourself back together. But I
Maybe
guess
that's why
not
we're
done.
special.
That's okay with me. It's good even. I like that.
She's a
I
robot.
got something ready for you while you were gone. Do you want to see it? I'm not going to wait for an answer. I'm just going to show you. It's worth it though. Just you wait. And not for very long, because I'm going to do it right now.
Oh boy.
Are you going to say what she does? Do you want me to talk now?
Well, if he doesn't say what she does she do it?
Well, yeah, she says she has something new. I want to hear about the new thing.
Do we really want to hear about the new thing though?
Yeah, me too. I think I speak for all of us when I say that I would like to hear you describe her new thing.
How about you describe the new thing in a way that would free us or give us a weapon?
Really? Okay then.
Here we go. Now.
The princess's
Oh,
skin twists,
oh.
splitting into red blooms of raw meat as it stretches and tears.
Oh my goodness.
Then it
Erupts?
erupts. She becomes a wave of blood and viscera.
What
pieces
is
of her
that?
splattering against the walls. All that remains in the center of the room is a skeleton of blades. A heart
Oh my
beats
gosh.
furiously in its cage of a chest.
Oh my goodness.
Are you ready for what comes next?
How are we gonna
Holy shit!
how are we gonna get at this?
Gorgeous.
She's gore. Oh my goodness.
Absolutely divine.
Oh my goodness.
Yes! Behold, the perfect woman.
What?
Do you think we can throw her out the window?
Oh.
That looked painful. How is she still alive?
Her heart is still intact.
Heart's still beating, that's all she needs. This is fake. This is all fake. That's all just made up. I'd say we bow down to her right now if that had ever even slightly worked for us. This is all just a sick joke. We're screwed.
Oh
I
my
quit.
goodness.
I'm done. Forget
All right,
Empty your mind.
What just happened?
Oh.
So quiet.
Oh, wow. Kill the heart. Exactly. Him too. Oh,
Something feels different about you. It almost makes me feel different.
Ooh,
Like I
can I
should
get it?
actually take this seriously.
you do not act as the princess approaches, instead allowing her to crash against your form. And yet, there is seemingly nothing for her to crash against. Because I'm not there. Oops! Again and again, she swings at you, but there's never really was you. Wow.
This worked before. I was able to make you dead before.
Uh-oh. Oh. What was that? Oh! She swings again, and this time she hits something or something hits her. She looks down in confusion, in confused terror, as her arms bends and folds upon itself. Oh, what is this?
Did you do that? It's funny if you did. You're nothing. You've done nothing to me, and I've done so much to you, and that's who we are. But it's like you're nothing now. You can't be nothing. If you're nothing, then what am I? Am I nothing too?
Oh.
No, I'm the one who hurts you.
Oh! She hurls herself at you, but as she does, her metal body bends outward. The very contact with you, what? I'm friggin' hard now! The very contact with you is what you are repelling her. Oh my gosh, to the point of destruction. Let's go. Oh! Be formless shape. Allow a shape fold to I just got an achievement. The din of shrieking metal subsides, and something small and delicate falls in your hand. It's her heart. It beats gently, calmly in your palm. Wait, what was that? Not another word is spoken. Something has taken her away, and it's left something else in its place. You do so. Gaze into reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what is in it. It's me. What am I? You are alone in a place that is empty, and it's quiet here. I know, right, guy? I don't know, Philly. Proceed to the cabin. Is the cabin even still there? What is that? You are at the cabin. What is... This makes no sense. Approach her.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
What are you? Gift of a fragile vessel? Is this the end of the world? Let her out there. Do you know the narrator? Are you what sent me to slay the princess? Oh. Do you know about the worlds beyond paces? Are you the princess? Do we know each other? What happens now? Yeah.
I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you?
What? I don't know.
I think that you are like me. We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
Whoa, things just got surreal. Ty says this makes no sense. Let her out there. Yeah.
I'm sorry. There are some changes that can never be undone.
There are some tears that can never be unshed. This is not a place that can hold a fragment of a concept. The moment she arrived here, she was going to return to me.
But who's she? The princess? Like,
I promise that it doesn't hurt.
do we attack her? Are you the princess?
She is part of me, and part of me is her.
What? But were you always the princess, or are you making her part of yourself?
You speak in circles. Does it matter where one thing begins and another ends?
Yes. What about the narrator?
You are the only thing I have ever known. The space we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here but us.
Is this the end of the world?
How can the world have ended if we are talking?
Are you what sent me to slay?
I have only just now stirred to consciousness.
Oh.
I could not have trapped you here, and I too yearn to be free.
It's coming down to these two. Do we know each other?
You are familiar, but you are not me. I feel sadness, longing, hope as I witness you.
Uh-oh. What's the gift of a fragile vessel?
Yes. Nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond. Perspectives to make my own. This one is sharp and single-minded. She is cruelty, but she is also joy. She will make for an indomitable heart.
I wonder if each time you play through and you get through to this, it creates a part for this thing.
Do not mourn her. She is exactly where she needs to be. I know only that they are.
I think that's what it is. What happens now?
Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them.
And I think we is what gets to reach them?
There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to. Bring me more perspectives.
Bring
so
her
that
more-
I may be whole,
See?
and perhaps then we will know our freedom.
See? That's what it is. How many more pieces do I have to find? Exactly.
More than you have found, but less than there are to find. I am infinite. The rest will find their own way home.
And what if I don't let you do it?
Then we will be here forever, as we are now. Unfinished,
Oh, wow. Okay.
dry, hollow. I have not lived. I am not afraid to die.
Huh. I'm not going back.
If you need time, then I'll wait with you.
Oh, wow. All right.
She asks that I tell you to remember her.
It's going to be interesting now. Okay.
You won't.
Oh. So does she like me? A beaten vessel.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the
You'll
end
know-
of that path,
You'll know
is a
it when you
cabin.
see it.
And
the
in the
real
basement
s-
of that cabin
All right. Hold up.
is a princess.
I'll be right back, folks. Be right back. Sorry about that. Potty run. All right, so now we know the craziness of what
You're
that
here
is.
to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end.
I
of
wonder if the
world.
narrator knows. The end of the world? What are you talking about? Have you considered it maybe... What happens if we just go to the cabin? Ooh, what happens if we just turn around and leave?
Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave?
So the narrator
Do you
doesn't
even
know.
where you're going.
No, I'm just going to turn around and leave. I definitely
Somehow
know
I
where I'm
doubt
going.
that, but fine. I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin.
Yep.
Good. What we're being asked to do here is wrong. Better to wash our hands of this whole situation than to take
Exactly.
part in it.
Let's just leave.
Ignore that annoying little voice. He doesn't know what he's talking about. That's strange.
Oh,
It looks like this path also leads to the cabin. How
wow.
convenient. Everything's back on track again. Maybe the world can still be saved after all.
What? No, let's turn around again.
You're really keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you? It's remarkably selfish, if you ask me. I've already outlined the stakes of the situation.
Yeah.
If you don't
yeah.
do your job, everyone dies. Like, dies. Forever.
I don't care. I am not killing a princess. Good. Maybe everyone should die. It's what they get for dumping me into. Exactly.
Killing is such a gauche phrasing and completely ignores the bigger picture. Your task is to slay the princess.
Oh my
because
goodness.
She's terrible, and she's really got it coming to her.
Why does she have it?
But fine, you turn around and trek
Trek
back down the path you came.
There we go.
Oh, would you look at that?
So
You're
we
at the
can't
cabin
leave.
again. Now, I'm not normally one for superstition or astrology, but I have to say, it seems like the universe itself is doing its best to bring you to your fated confrontation
Fine, fair enough.
with the princess.
Fair enough. There's no fight in this, is there? I have to go in. Yeah, fine. Oh, yeah? Well, I guess I'll start walking in a different direction. Again, in fact, I'm going to just keep trekking through the wilderness until I find a place.
There's always a choice. Let me tell you right now that you're making the wrong one for pretty much everyone who's ever lived, as well as for everyone who ever will.
Or have I? Or will I?
And here we go. As you trudge into the woods, something strange starts to happen.
Oh.
At first, it's little flickers out of the corner of your eyes. Glimpses of familiar wooden structures through the leaves.
Oh.
But as you focus on your surroundings,
Whoa.
you start to realize that those flickers weren't just a trick of light. In every direction,
Whoa.
there is a path and a
There li-
cabin. And not just a cabin,
Uh-huh. See?
the cabin. An infinite fractal of paths and cabins desperately trying to draw you back to where you need to be.
Oh.
Wait, what's going on?
But you're too stubborn for that, aren't you? It doesn't matter how many paths or cabins appear around you, you're just going to do whatever you can to shirk your responsibility because you care more about irritating me than you do about the fate of the world. You've doomed us all, you know that, right? But of course you do. Otherwise you wouldn't just wander off into the forest in search of certain death. You lose track of just how long you spend aimlessly tromping through the wilderness. It's not
Wow.
like any of that time spent lost in the woods really matters,
Oh my
because
goodness.
it isn't long before the world ends and everyone dies.
Everybody died?
You're on a path in the woods,
Why does it look like
and
this?
at the end of that path is a cabin.
Why does it look like
And in the
a
basement
wall?
of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her.
What
If you
is
don't,
this?
it will be the end of the world.
Deja vu. Wait, this hasn't. Okay. Oh, please let there be something saying about there. Oh, you bastard, you're in for it now. I'm wise to your tricks. But I died. The whole world ended. What am I doing here? There it is. Those walls weren't here the last time. You can't just force me. Yeah.
What are you talking about? I'm sure those walls have always been there.
No.
It makes sense if you think about it. If there weren't any walls in the woods, someone might have gotten lost. Or, heaven forbid,
What?
someone other than you might have stumbled onto the princess.
That doesn't make any
Doesn't remember
sense.
what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. I don't know. I think it's more fun. if he
Hey,
knows what we're
Contrarian
thinking.
is back.
He's like a captive audience. He might have walled off everything but the path to the cabin, but I'm sure there's plenty of other ways we can ruin his day. If by ruining my day you mean ruining everyone's day forever, then yes, I suppose there
You
are
imagine
plenty of ways you can
just
pull
the
that
the,
off.
the huge task it would take to
Well, it
write
really
the
did end
narrative,
last time, didn't it? We should be careful.
and just for
all
this
we know,
game,
we just got
all the
lucky.
different paths.
The world hasn't ended yet, and you are never going to slay her with that
All right, let's
attitude.
go try and
Stuff
slay
those
her and see what
pathetic little
happens.
voices to the back of your mind and stay focused on the task ahead.
Fine, fine, fine. Wait, this hasn't happened. Okay. No. Oh, you bastard! You're in for it now. I know your tricks.
My tricks?
Yeah,
What on
your
earth
tricks.
are you talking about? We've just met for the first time. If he doesn't remember
How's
what
it that
happened,
he
then
really
maybe
doesn't
it's best to
remember?
keep it that way. I don't know. I think it's more fun. He might have walled off everything but the
Oh.
path. If by ruining my day you mean the world really did end last time, the world hasn't ended yet, and you are never going to slay her with that attitude. Stuff those pathetic little voices to the back of your mind and stay focused on the task ahead.
Fine. If I can't run away from the cabin, then I'll just stay here in the woods. Nope. Alright. Let's go to the cabin. Alright, let's go. Let's admit the cabin
A
is.
warning.
Look at the
before you go
wall.
any further. She will
You'll
lie.
lie, she'll cheat, and she'll
She
do
will
everything.
do everything in her
Yeah,
power
yeah,
to
yeah. I
stop you
know,
from
I know,
slaying
I
her.
know.
If we're stuck going in there, maybe we should believe her. Maybe she isn't a liar. Ignore him. He's just being difficult for the
Ooh.
sake of it.
I wonder if I could try and let her
keep
out.
an open mind.
Alright, let's see.
The cabin interior is
Whoa!
wrong.
What in the
Confusing
world?
patchwork of many cabin interiors, all projected across what's almost the same space. But it's all shifted. An inch here, a foot there, such that the seams are never quite visible enough for the place to make any sense. The only furniture of note is a plain table, its legs all the wrong lengths, its material devoid of feature. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your
Why does he
implement.
never say anything
You'll
about
need
the
it if you
mirror?
want to do this right. If he wants us to take it, maybe we should just leave it to collect dust, or better yet, grab it and throw it out
No,
the window.
we're not going to throw it out the window
Good as a
again.
knife against a world-ending monstrosity, anyway. No, we're taking the knife. Have you seen this place? We have literally no idea what to expect and no idea what we're dealing with.
Yeah,
I've
we're
already
going to take
told
it.
you what you're dealing with. You're dealing with a princess. How many times do I have to explain this incredibly simple and straightforward premise? You can't just say that. But when everything here is so wrong. Listen,
Fair enough.
my job is to describe facts as facts and to guide
Guide
you
you.
through your job.
We're going to
which
do
is
this.
slay
We're going to grab the
princess
knife
and
this
through
time.
that action, save the entire world.
I'm curious to see what
If
variation
you're
of
going
this
to slay
princess
her,
is going to be.
You cannot let fear creep into your heart. You cannot lose yourself before you even get to her.
Fair enough.
Oh, you've piqued my interest. What's going to happen if we lose ourselves? Nothing, because you're going to pull yourself together. Just ignore the stressful geometry and stay calm.
Fine.
How? Even if we closed our eyes, you're constantly describing it to us. I'm not going to stop doing my job, so you're just going to have to get better at yours.
Okay.
Quickly, if you don't mind. Yes, take a deep breath. I'm all for getting under his skin, but we'll miss out on loads of fun if we shrivel up into a ball and go insane the first time we see something weird.
All right, let's do
What
this
you're
thing.
seeing here is obviously real. Just accept it and go with the flow. It really isn't hard. Okay. Okay. I'm
Okay.
fine. Good. Now, whenever you're ready, we're all waiting for you to complete
Okay.
a very important task.
Take the knife. Let's try about the mirror again.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall.
isn't. What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime. You
Nope.
reach forward and
Okay.
rub your hand, but there was a mirror.
So
and
that
it's
happened.
gone. You know that taking the mirror away from us isn't going to change things, right? We'll find it again, and then we'll see whatever it is that you don't want us to see.
Yep.
You take the blade from the... Okay, fine, you took the knife. But you really shouldn't hold it like that.
Oh,
How are we
jeez.
supposed to hold it? The other way, thumb at the bottom. Will look much cooler and more serious if we hold it with our thumb at the bottom. It really doesn't matter how you hold the blade, as long as you have it. Just make a choice.
Hold the blade the other way. Oh my
Switch
gosh.
your grip on the blade. Congratulations.
Okay.
Yes! Isn't this so much better?
I like that voice.
Okay, fine. You're right. It really doesn't matter. Just get on with it and deal with the princess already.
All right, let's go. Throw the blade out the window? Why would you go and do that? No, we're gonna go. We're gonna go downstairs.
The door to the basement
Whoa!
creaks open, revealing a web of
Oh
branching
my
staircases,
goodness.
all built from unidentifiable materials. Nothing here seems to belong. And the closer you examine your surroundings, the more confused you get. Your head throbbing with the effort of making sense of this place.
I hate falling down
None of the
these
floors
stairs.
Even seem to... The air here has a sickening, almost sludge-like miasma to it. The kind of indiscernible quality that comes from the blending together of every scent there is at once.
Ugh.
An odor that is simultaneously everything and yet the sum of it all coalescing into a thick, nauseating nothing.
Ugh.
If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice, a disquieting collage of tone and personality, drags up the stairs.
Hello? Hi. What are you doing here? Are you here to kill?
Ooh, boy.
No, thank you. Oh, don't be such a baby.
I was like, nope.
I don't want to do this. Let's just turn around and leave.
Let's just
This
leave.
feels wrong. This feels like a trap. Like whatever we do, we're gonna die. But we already tried turning around and leaving, didn't we? And he threw up a wall. No way to go but forward. And whatever choice we make, whatever she is, we know one thing for sure.
She's gonna kill us.
And what's that? That the fate of the world hinges on your
Oh.
success?
And she's gonna kill us.
There'll still be plenty of ways to ruin his day.
Alright. Take the harsh stairs to the left. Take the center stairs. Take the soft stairs to the right. Huh. Let's take that soft stairs to the right.
You step to the right. The path feels soft and reassuring against your feet. The stairs almost seem to cradle you as you make your way down, like they're guiding your heels from one step directly to the next. You
Step,
barely
step,
have to
step,
extend
step,
any
step.
effort to descend, the stairway doing most of the work for you. You don't feel like there's any concern that you might slip or tumble or lose your way.
There you go.
But the further you go, the deeper you sink in. First, it's like a lovely plush carpet,
Uh-oh.
your toes digging down and barely hitting any resistance at all. But soon enough, you're fighting just to keep your knees from sinking out of sight. The softness threatens to swallow you whole, to wrest
Uh-oh.
control of your body and surround you in a false ethereal bliss, pretending to save you from the cruelties of choice and consequence. It's slow going, but you manage to fight against the overwhelming urge to fall back into comfort and nothingness, the very struggle to continue forward consuming your every thought.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
You slowly lose sense of yourself the further you go.
Wait, what's going on?
Time disappears, and you can feel yourself begin to untether. Physical sensations
I'm
dull
like
and then vanish.
Getting caught up
Until
in
the only things experienced are the endless repeating
getting
patterns
caught
and
up
emotions
in
of the journey.
the imagery.
Continuous march forward to a destination long forgotten.
Wow, look at everything.
Consumption and betrayal, skepticism and blind devotion, rivalry and submission, terror and longing, pain and unfamiliarity.
Are you okay?
Whoa.
What the hell was that? What happened to us? I feel so strange. Like I'm fundamentally different, but also still the same person I was at the top of the stairs.
Whoa, that was...
Oh well, that was a trip, but now it's over. Time to get back to our old devilish ways. The princess, eyes bright but otherwise shrouded in darkness, watches you impatiently from the other side of the basement. Don't forget why you're here. And why are we here again? In case you weren't listening, I'm afraid I lost myself on the way down.
Tell you, seriously.
You're here to... He's just being an ass. We remember. Though I'm still not sure if we should trust you. Let's talk to her for a bit, try and get our bearings. She seems normal.
Yeah. Why does she seem... Getting down here was weird. Like, I was pulled apart and put together. For all I know, you're locked up down here for a reason. Do you know why? That's true. You're apparently a threat to the world. I was sent to... let's see here.
I don't know why I'm here, but there has to be a reason, right? You don't just lock a princess away in a place like this without a reason.
Oh my
I
gosh.
wish I knew what it was.
Oh my gosh.
But you know, right?
Whoa!
You have to know. You're the only other person I've ever seen. Or at least the only one I can remember.
What?
Don't give me false hope. Please just end this already. One way or another, just do it.
As the princess speaks again, it's almost as if she fractures. And where there was once just one of her, there is now another.
Oh boy, what is
We
this
can do
now?
that? I don't like this. It's those cabins all over again. Can we put her back? You said you'd been here before, right? What exactly
Well, not like
happened
this.
last time? Does it matter? Yes, it matters. But I'm not going to waste any more time prying out details if you're going to be so irritating about it. It seems to me like you saw something you weren't supposed to have seen. If only you'd listened to whatever words of wisdom you were given in that other reality. But what's done is done, isn't it? Whatever you saw last time, unsee it. Whatever thoughts weaseled their way into your head, unthink them. It's
I
not already
can't.
too late. You have a job to do here, and you need to do it now. Ooh, new plan. Let's see if we can make even more of her.
Let's see.
You can call me Princess, if you'd like. It doesn't matter. I've been down here for so long. What's the point of a name if there's no one around to use it?
I'm gonna get you out of here. Let's see.
Wait, that's not right.
Eh.
Go on. Take a step forward.
Oh my
Your
gosh.
foot lands, but it lands different. You experience a firm footfall, a gentle tread, a confident stride. You can feel yourself rupture. The room spins, your perception multiplying in a sickening kaleidoscope as your very self
Oh my
is pulled
gosh.
in incomprehensibly many directions. All at once you charge forward, knife gleaming to slay the princess just as you strike at her bindings and leave her to languish alone. Is this what the end of the world looks like? What an unbearable mess. But this... we can't...
Oh jeez.
Do you not have anything witty to say? I could use a good bit
Oh
of
my
wit right
gosh.
now. No, I don't, because this isn't fun. How are we supposed to have fun if everything is happening at the same time? It's the same as nothing happening, and nothing is excruciating. Luckily for all, nothing and everything doesn't go on forever. The world and the princess collapse in on themselves before it all
Oh, that was tight.
falls apart.
I stabbed her?
I think he's gone. We were never going to salvage this, were we?
What happened to us? What are we? There are parts of us that are dead, and others, they just don't fit. They just don't fit.
We can feel them moving
Oh.
around in spaces they don't belong. It's all so uncomfortable. Did you do this? Did we do this?
Can you pull us back apart? Can you fix us?
Oh, that is so disoriented.
We should help her. How surprisingly sincere.
How are we
I didn't
supposed to
actually
help
think
her?
our actions had consequences. It's a little late for regret, isn't it?
Please.
How are we supposed to help her? You just destroyed everything. I'm not gonna fix you. No, I don't suppose you're supposed to be. I'll do my best. Oh, there goes their hands again. Up when everything else is possible, nothing is. But you'll never know if she hears your reply. She's gone. Memories
She's gone.
return.
Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
Exactly. Of course, you're scared. This is the end.
What is that supposed to mean? Whatever awful thing I felt before, it feels so much worse now.
Wait, am I the narrator?
He's just messing with us,
Who's he?
right?
You approach the mirror, gaze into your reflection. Oh. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone, but the mirror remains. Okay, so you've grown. What am I? You find yourself in the long quiet once again. To the cabin. There it is. He has a body now.
And empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before. Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
That is the same theme. But
Is a child the same as an infant? I am an unbroken pattern, but every vessel gives fresh perspectives and carves new avenues of expression. I am different, but I am the same.
what does it feel like to change like this? When this is all done, do you know what you want to do? Ooh, yeah.
With every gift you bring me, I excavate the alleys of what I am meant to be, and every exploration yields new and complicated truths. What I will be is different than what I am, and what I am is different from what I was. I cannot tell you what desires I will hold when I have changed. But in this moment, all I want is to know myself and to know you.
Okay, so what does it feel like to change? You know that at the end of this, once you're finished, I'm going to kill you, right? Ooh. When I go back, it's as if an invisible wall closes around me. Why can't I do nothing? Yeah.
Those paths lead to worlds you've already seen, and to perspectives I have already made my own.
Interesting.
They are useless to us now, inaccessible. The only paths of value are those that are yet untread. There is still much to be seen. Neither of us know the depths of our being. Perhaps at the end of this, I will be the one to kill you. Or perhaps we will leave this place together and find new horizons to discover.
Interesting. You have been kinder to me than everyone else I've met. Wow. I don't want to hurt you, but the more times I go back, the worse I fear things will be. What do you feel about me? The vessels I've been bringing you. I've hurt them. Ooh, let's try this. Your will cuts across the entity in front of you, but nothing happens.
My roots burrow in an ocean beyond your sight. We cannot harm each other as we are now.
Okay. Destroy your body? You raise your hand to the end of your life. But as it buries into the space your body should be, you feel nothing. So I can't even take myself out.
There's nowhere for you to be but here.
Wow. Okay.
Why wouldn't I be kind to you? You are the only thing I know that isn't me.
All right, let's head on back.
I will long for your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am. We will meet again.
Everything goes dark and you die. Chapter 1. There we go. I'm going to do that. And I'm actually going to wrap up the stream right here. Oh, wow. I didn't mean to. Oh. It went all the way out. I didn't mean to do that. My bad. It will show up in a moment. All right, folks. I'm going to end the stream right here. As you can see, this game, it's a lot. Honestly, I'm going to play it more like before Thursday's stream. And man, fingers crossed I get to the end. But Thursday, I'm going to do a review stream. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come on, I'm going to talk about the game. I'm going to talk about my feelings of the game. And basically like a review and everything like that. That will be our review. And then we'll keep playing some more. Because I'm curious, I want to get to the end of it. Like, how many bodies does that thing need before it becomes whole? And then when it becomes whole, I think then we'll be able to possibly slay it? Who knows? Anyway, very interesting game. Slay the Princess is on Steam right now. I don't recall if the demo is still available for you to check out, but you can definitely go ahead and check it out. Again, thank you so much for hanging out with us. This is definitely a change, a 180 from Mortuary Assistant that we played last week. This is more relaxing and soothing. I can take that. I think my heart needed that. I don't have to be looking over my shoulders all the time. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. If you don't know, I'm SilentX, More Confident Gamers, and we typically stream on Twitch, on Facebook Gaming, on YouTube, and on Kick. Next week, Saturday, November 4th. November 4th? It's next week. Yeah. Next week, Saturday, November 4th, 9 o'clock. Thank you so much, Colton. Thanks for hanging out with me. Like I said, this was a nice kind of change of pace and everything. But next week, Saturday, we start our 24-hour gaming stream as we're going to be raising some funds for Extra Life and the Children Miracle Network Hospital. The entire Confident Gamer crew is going to be streaming, and it's going to be 24 hours. Well, actually, it's going to be 25 hours because right at that time we put the hours back. So we'll actually stream for 25 hours. But anyway, so that's going to be exciting. Come on through. Come on whenever. Check us out. Support. Give if you can give. Any little bit counts towards our goal. I'm trying to set up incentives when we hit certain marks. The family, the crew gets to do something, and I want to make it exciting and fun and still in the planning phase and how to figure it to make it work. But yeah, that's it. All right, folks, I'm gonna head out of here. It was a nice, easier night tonight, but I'm SilentX. We're Confident Gamers. Real gamers keep gaming. Peace, much love, and I'll catch y'all later. Catch y'all Thursday. All right. Later. This was nice.